attachment to an ex-spouse. Understanding the dynamics of relationships involving narcissists can be complex and challenging. Narcissists often form unhealthy attachments, particularly to their ex-spouses, and these attachments can persist long after the relationship has ended. This video explores the psychological mechanisms and personality traits of narcissists that contribute to these unhealthy attachments, the impact on their ex-spouses, and strategies for dealing with such situations. Hello everyone, welcome back, and thank you for watching this channel again. Before I continue the discussion, please first click like on this video and also click subscribe and the bell button so you don't miss it when we upload a new video. Let's start the discussion. The nature of narcissism. Narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is characterized by a pervasive pattern of grandiosity, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Individuals with NPD often exhibit the following traits. 1. Grandiose sense of self-importance. Narcissists believe they are special and unique and expect others to recognize them as such without any substantial achievements to justify it. 2. Preoccupation with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, beauty, or ideal love. They often daydream about achieving great success and receiving admiration from others. 3. Belief of being special and unique. Narcissists believe they can only be understood by, or should associate with, other high-status people or institutions. Unhealthy attachments. Root causes. 1. Need for control. One of the primary reasons narcissists maintain unhealthy attachments to their ex-spouses is their need for control. In relationships, narcissists seek to dominate and manipulate their partners. This need for control does not disappear after the relationship ends. Instead, it often intensifies as the narcissist attempts to reassert their dominance and prevent their ex-spouse from moving on. 2. Fear of abandonment and rejection. Despite their grandiose exterior, narcissists have a deep-seated fear of abandonment and rejection. The end of a relationship triggers this fear, leading them to cling to their ex-spouse as a way to avoid facing the painful reality of rejection. The narcissist's ego cannot tolerate the idea that someone has chosen to leave them, as it undermines their sense of superiority and control. 3. Need for narcissistic supply. Narcissists rely on others to provide them with narcissistic supply, which includes admiration, attention, and validation. An ex-spouse often serves as a significant source of this supply. By maintaining an attachment to their ex-spouse, narcissists can continue to receive the attention and validation they crave, even if it is negative. 4. Idealization and devaluation cycle. Narcissists engage in a cycle of idealization and devaluation with their partners. During the idealization phase, they place their partner on a pedestal and shower them with affection and praise. However, this phase is followed by devaluation, where the narcissist becomes critical and emotionally abusive. After a breakup, narcissists often idealize their ex-spouse once again, convincing themselves that the relationship was perfect and that they have lost something incredibly valuable. This idealization makes it difficult for them to let go and move on. 5. Projection and blame shifting. Narcissists frequently engage in projection and blame shifting, where they attribute their own negative qualities and behaviors to others. In the context of a breakup, they may project their own feelings of inadequacy and failure onto their ex-spouse, blaming them for the relationship's demise. This projection helps the narcissist avoid taking responsibility for their actions and justifies their continued attachment and attempts to control their ex-spouse. Impact on the ex-spouse. The unhealthy attachment of a narcissist to their ex-spouse can have profound and damaging effects on the ex-spouse's well-being. Some of the impacts include 1. Emotional manipulation and abuse. Narcissists often continue to manipulate and emotionally abuse their ex-spouses even after the relationship has ended. This manipulation can take the form of guilt-tripping, gaslighting, and other tactics designed to undermine the ex-spouse's confidence and self-esteem. 2. Interference in new relationships. Narcissists may interfere in their ex-spouse's new relationships as a way to maintain control and prevent them from moving on. This interference can create significant stress and conflict for the ex-spouse and their new partner. 3. Co-parenting challenges. If the narcissist and their ex-spouse share children, co-parenting can become a battleground. Narcissists may use the children as pawns in their efforts to control and manipulate their ex-spouse, causing further emotional harm to both the ex-spouse and the children. 4. Legal and financial complications. Narcissists may engage in legal and financial battles with their ex-spouse, using litigation as a means to exert control and inflict stress. This can lead to prolonged and costly legal disputes that drain the ex-spouse's resources and energy. 5. Psychological distress. The ongoing manipulation and abuse from a narcissist can lead to significant psychological distress for the ex-spouse, including anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. The ex-spouse may struggle with feelings of worthlessness and self-doubt as a result of the narcissist's behavior. Strategies for dealing with a narcissistic ex-spouse. 1. Establish boundaries. Setting and maintaining firm boundaries is crucial when dealing with a narcissistic ex-spouse. Clear boundaries help protect the ex-spouse's emotional and psychological well-being and limit the narcissist's ability to manipulate and control them. 2. Minimize contact. Limiting contact with the narcissist to essential communication only, particularly if children are involved, can help reduce the ex-spouse's exposure to manipulation and abuse. Using written communication methods, such as email or messaging apps, can provide a record of interactions and reduce the potential for emotional abuse. 3. Seek support. Ex-spouses of narcissists can benefit greatly from seeking support from friends, family, and mental health professionals. Support networks can provide validation, understanding, and practical advice for dealing with the challenges of having a narcissistic ex-spouse. 4. Document everything. Keeping detailed records of interactions with the narcissist can be essential, particularly if legal action is necessary. Documentation can provide evidence of the narcissist's behavior and support the ex-spouse's claims in court. 5. Focus on self-care. Prioritizing self-care is vital for the ex-spouse's recovery and well-being. Engaging in activities that promote physical, emotional, and mental health can help the ex-spouse rebuild their self-esteem and resilience. 6. Legal protection. In some cases, obtaining legal protection, such as restraining orders or modifications to custody arrangements, may be necessary to protect the ex-spouse and their children from the narcissist's harmful behavior. The conclusion: the unhealthy attachment of a narcissist to their ex-spouse is rooted in the narcissist's need for control, fear of abandonment, and desire for narcissistic supply. This attachment can have significant negative impacts on the ex-spouse, including emotional manipulation, interference in new relationships, co-parenting challenges, and psychological distress. By understanding the dynamics at play and implementing strategies to protect themselves, ex-spouses of narcissists can navigate these difficult situations and work towards healing and recovery. Dealing with a narcissistic ex-spouse requires strength, resilience, and support, but with the right tools and mindset, it is possible to break free from the narcissist's control and move forward towards a healthier and happier future. Thank you for watching. Understanding why a narcissist maintains an unhealthy attachment to an ex-spouse is crucial for those dealing with such relationships. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental health and relationship dynamics. Remember, if you're dealing with a narcissistic ex-spouse, establishing boundaries, seeking support, and focusing on self-care are essential steps towards protecting your well-being. For more tips and strategies, check out our other videos and visit the links in the description. Stay strong, take care of yourself, and know that you deserve a healthy and fulfilling life. See you in the next video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our video. Your continued support means the world to us. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: the moment a narcissist realizes they've lost someone. Take a moment to ponder this concept, and if it resonates with you, show your support by liking, following, and sharing. Also, don't forget to check out my free course, Narcissism 101, Early Warning Signs, Escaping the Trap, and Rebuilding Your Life. Click on the link in the description to learn more. We're here to bring fresh insights to this age-old mystery by exploring it from various perspectives. While the focus may shift slightly, our aim remains centered on this core idea. Many of you brilliant minds have requested a new perspective on this topic, and we're here to deliver. Today, we'll delve into how a narcissist's realization of their losses profoundly impacts them. Understanding the dynamics of a self-centered relationship is crucial for long-term well-being. When a narcissist finally grasps that they'd lost you, their most significant connection, after being blinded by their own flaws, it's a pivotal moment. Your presence here is invaluable. However, this realization extends beyond a single broken relationship. It encompasses how a narcissist's detrimental behaviors can affect all their relationships, often unintentionally. Let's confront the reality here. Selfishness isn't just about one isolated loss. The insidious impact of narcissism permeates every facet of their relationships. They profit by sowing discord, spinning lies, and creating chaos among people. Their trail is one of shattered relationships and ruin. Perhaps this wasn't apparent from the outset, but as you unravel the narrative, pieces start falling into place. As the narcissist confronts the consequences of their actions, they come to terms with their fallibility. They are not omnipotent beings. They are flawed individuals, like everyone else. They must reckon with the damage they wrought, grappling with the opportunities squandered, the bonds shattered, and the lives disrupted. They come to realize that deceit and manipulation lead only to a life devoid of genuine connections and purpose. Yet, healing from such upheaval is no small feat. It demands significant effort and resilience. The journey is rife with pain, moments of overwhelming anguish, and the weight of it all may seem insurmountable at times. But with patience and the right mindset, gradual restoration of strength and agency becomes possible. Amidst the healing process, a crucial decision awaits: whether to extend forgiveness to the narcissist for the turmoil they inflicted upon your life. Can one truly forget and move forward? Yet, contemplating such matters requires groundwork. To embark on a path of renewal, severing ties with the source of pain, shedding toxic associations, or even contemplating a change of scenery may be necessary steps forward. Let's be clear. A narcissist is not someone who is easy to forget. These parasitic people will drag you into a destructive cycle full of pain and struggle without warning. They love to use tricks and lies to get you to trust them, which they call smoke and mirrors games. They break hearts and damage lives in ways that can't be fixed when they're done. These people are well aware of how damaging they are. Moving from person to person or group to group and doing harm wherever they go is how they usually act. But there will come a time when they think about what they've lost, which may make us feel good. When the relationship ended, you might not have seen it as a good thing because you were in the middle of a painful relationship and were hoping the narcissist would make things better and apologize for their behavior. But that doesn't bother them. They don't care about your well-being. Once the relationship is over, they plan how to get rid of you and wait for a time in your life when you are weak. Taking advantage of this chance, they cruelly threw you away like trash, feeding off of your broken soul. It's disgusting, but that's how they do things. They're always looking for the next person to attack, someone they can use to get supplies or money. But don't worry, one day they will think back on their life and remember the good times that included you. All of this, though, is just a show to protect the resources they want, which are you and your presence, which feeds their huge egos. In the event that you are going through a breakup, your selfish partner will do everything they can to make it as painful and long as possible. Why? They know deep down that you are great, that you shine, and that you can love and understand. They see you as the only way to meet all of their needs, and they will do anything to keep you tight to them. Please keep in mind that I'm not here to make you feel bad or upset. The reason I'm here is to teach you about narcissism, so you can see that the narcissist is likely to run your life. You already know that they have drained your energy and taken up decades of your life. It's important to remember that narcissists know what they will miss out on when they have to break up with you or get a divorce. They know exactly what they lost when you decided to stop trying to help them. It's important to remember, though, that they had other selfish sources of supply before and after you. They were always looking at what they thought they were missing out on by comparing you to those other sources. Even though everyone is different, what you gave the narcissist was special, rare, and very valuable. You were the reason they didn't give up, and you were always there for them in the relationship. With real love and a strong desire to make the relationship work, you both put in a lot of work. However, the narcissist only saw your relationship as a way to hurt you. In the relationship, they didn't see love, kindness, or mental safety. You were just a way for them to get what they wanted. No matter what, the narcissist may look back at you and try to hoover you back when the relationship stops. You might not know what the term means, so let me explain. Hoovering is what they do when they can't legally get what they want, or when they can legally get it but want more of what you used to give them. Their frail ego was boosted by your constant presence, kindness, and emotional support. They understand that you made them feel good about themselves, gave them money, and didn't judge what they said. It is very important that you understand that their efforts to hoover you back into their web are only a way for them to get back in charge and punish you. They will do anything to keep you in their circle of abuse. They are very good at manipulating people, and this is how their tricks work. Is the ego ever going to think about what it has lost? To be honest, I think they will. But will they be honest enough to say they were wrong? Certainly not. From their point of view, they think they are better than you. They are not capable of truly taking responsibility for the harm they caused you and thinking about what they did. It's just not in their nature. Remember all the times the narcissist said they were sorry for hurting you. How many fake tears did they shed? Their regret was as fake as the crocodile on their shirt. And how many times did they make empty promises to change to get you to stay? Let us not forget the word salad they served instead of real talking. Your time, energy, and efforts were all given to the narcissist the whole time you were together. At the same time, they took advantage of your kindness without realizing how valuable you really were. You would be shocked at how often they ignored you. Think back to the beginning, when everything moved so quickly. Their goal was to catch you in their web of lies. However, as time went on, their reaction rate dropped sharply, leaving you confused and wondering what had happened. What could have caused this quick change? They were bored. Their search for other places to get selfish supply. It's not easy to say. One thing is for sure, though, you should always follow your gut. Most of the time, a connection that seems too good to be true is. As soon as the narcissist had you in their grip, they started playing tricks on you that they knew you would fall for. They did everything they could to get you to answer. They were well aware that you would be thrilled to talk to them. You would, after all, eagerly await their text messages while always having your phone with you. But over time, their texts got less and less useful until they were just a single word answer that didn't make sense, or even had correct spelling. They didn't seem to care about you at all. But the truth is that they were texting a lot of other people as if it didn't matter. You didn't understand how they could write such long messages and have such deep talks with other people. While you were sitting there, confused, you couldn't help but think, why do I only get one word, misspelled answers while someone else gets a speech? Their main goal right now is to replace you, which is why. Just like they did with you, they look for new people whose egos they can grab. You will be stuck in this loop until either you leave the situation or the narcissist finally lets go of you. The narcissist will start to understand the effects of their actions once they realize that they have lost you, the best thing that ever happened to them. They begin to understand how their bad habits have hurt their relationships with their friends, work partners, and children. People are becoming aware of how they try to trick people, so they aren't inviting them over or looking for company anymore. The ego can't always depend on their well-put-together exterior. They can't keep up their performance forever. When people make a mistake, they will start to see their flaws. Whether it's now or later, relationships will fall apart. In addition, narcissists often have shallow long-term friendships with people they know for years. These friendships help them keep up looks or use others for personal gain, even though they have known the person for years. There are people who may not know they are working with a narcissist because they don't know what to look for. There are two main reasons why this might be the case. To begin, they may know this, but choose not to say anything because they are afraid of becoming the next target. Second, they might not see the narcissist's true self very often, which makes it hard for them to see through their mask. In fact, the more time you spend with a narcissist, the more likely it is that you will see through their mask. That is really all there is to it. The worst kinds of abuse happen when no one is around to see them. When you are alone with a narcissist, it's like hell breaks loose, whether you are in a car or your own home. When they're out in public, they put on a different front, trying to give the impression that they are important. You, on the other hand, are hurting physically, spiritually, financially, and in a lot of other ways. You're just a hitting bag for them to hurt you, in their eyes. Now, pay close attention. Don't worry, the sociopath will understand what they've lost. They will never say it outright, though, because they are sure they are better than everyone else. But here's the most important truth. They knew exactly what they were doing when they started dating you. They took advantage of your weaknesses, threw you away without any thought, and left you on the side of the road. But guess what? After going through it, you were even stronger than before. You changed into the best version of yourself, like a phoenix rising from the ashes. The narcissist is no longer a part of your life, and you are enjoying the best times of your life. But they keep messing up other people's relationships without them knowing. But in their heart, the narcissist will know they've lost. They did lose, let's be honest. You know this to be true, right? Be strong, accept who you really are, and believe in your own skills. Don't forget that you have friends and family. So, until we meet again, let's start getting better.